This is me.
Okay, remember me. My name's Katie. Lord, I lift your name on high.
Everything you do, it suits me higher than the moon.
My dad knew he was a musician early on in his life. It was just natural. He can pick up any instrument with ease like it's no big deal. As he grew up, his outlet was being in bands. He toured with Free Fair out of Florida, and his first record was with Is It, which won Battle of the Bands. My mom says she can't remember a time she wasn't singing since she could first form words. From the age of 4, she was up on a stage with her mom, performing regularly. As she grew up, a few sessions in Philip's studio in Memphis meant she had an album of her own. It's easy to say they were married to the music, and later, they would become married to each other. My dad had the studio. My mom had the voice of an angel. Their first dates were recording sessions, and they created their band, Water. Their love for each other was bound by their love for music. This is how it started. Soon after, I came along and was raised up in this love. Our home was filled with never-ending music, so my passion began forming. Together as a family, we recorded an annual Christmas album since I was just 1 year old. With this passion, I started performing wherever I could. This began right in our living room. I would put on shows for my family and guests when they made an appearance. I extended my talents through theater and musicals. I spent hours with my sister, perfecting harmonies together and creating our folk duo, MADKAT. This gave me opportunities to perform with her at local venues. When she went off to college, I was a lone voice with my guitar, and I started to grow. I started writing my own music, and I found I was gifted in this. It was simple for me to tell a story with my words accompanied by my guitar, and it was relieving. I found this voice in me I didn't quite know existed. I sung about the realness of life, using metaphors and melodies, rhymes and rhythms. It was an evolution of discovery. In this, I found purpose. I can translate complex ideas into music. I began sharing this with my city at Meridian Underground Music, and people liked it. A few local producers tried recording me for a possible album, but I discovered that the music I heard in my head wasn't translating to the speakers. I knew if I had the skill set required to lay down my own tracks and master them myself, my real voice, my inner voice, could be accurately portrayed in the studio. But I thought, how do I do this? I told my family about my dream, and as you could probably guess, they were very supportive. My dad told me about Full Sail University, and I immediately got enrolled right out of high school. Now, as a graduate, I am skilled in digital audio principles, digital workstation technology, advanced audio production, and engineering techniques. I would like my part in this industry to be vibe interpreter. I know what it's like to have the music in my head misinterpreted in the studio. To prevent this from happening with future clients, I can easily understand their desired sound, and with my education at Full Sail, provide the mix they want. Let me be your vibe interpreter.